Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking and watching. List, you can obviously always take things out, add things in, but it kind of keeps you focused on which bags you really want and are after for that year. So I put some together. I don't know how many handbags I'm gonna get. I may get one, I may get none. So, but it's mostly just fun and it just keeps you on the right track so you don't get like into the trends of bags that maybe you'll only like for the season but not after that. So let's just get right into it. I have about, let me see, I have a list. I have about 9 bags. So the first bag on my wish list is the Arco bag by Bottega Veneta. I love this bag so much. I love a lot of their bags, but I'm trying not to fall into the trap and get like all of them, but this one really stood out to me. It's a beautiful shoulder strap bag. I'm gonna put pictures everywhere, by the way. It's a beautiful shoulder strap bag. I want it in the size small, and you can hold it in your arm also, but it's like perfect shoulder bag. It's such a simple bag, and it's just like elegant and just beautiful, and I think timeless as well. And it comes in beautiful colors. I am thinking about if I want the cream, like a light kind of creamy white color. There's also the soft yellow that's just gorgeous. And then I also saw a baby blue. It's like the perfect baby blue color. So sometimes with blue, like especially like a baby blue, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pair with everything, especially if I want to wear the handbag in the fall winter months as well. But the bag was gorgeous, and Bottega just do colors so perfectly. So, oh, it's just so nice. So the bag looks amazing. It looks big enough to hold a good amount of things, and that's definitely number one on my wish list. I think it's over $4,000, so I want it, but you know, it may be something I'll kind of wait for. Let's see. The next bag on my wish list is the Dior Saddle bag. You know, at first I did not like this bag when it like had its relaunch a couple years ago. I didn't like it, but it's grown on me. So either I want a vintage Dior Saddle, because I just like those ones. It's just like, it just looks really like loved and nice, and it's, you know, I love that it's like the canvas materials too of that bag. Or I want, it's also in the canvas, I believe. I don't think it's leather. It's a newer version, and I think it's like a map. It's a map one, and it's in blue and white. It was last season's, last like spring summer season. That one's beautiful. I'll put it up on the screen. I really love that bag. Oh, and I just love, again, I'm like really into shoulder bags, like just easy shoulder bags right now. And that one just looks perfect, and it just looks easy, and the colors are gorgeous, and the print, I'm obsessed with that bag. And I really like them, but I'm definitely into getting like a vintage one, maybe to just even start out to see if I like the shape and if it works for me. Next on my list is the Chanel Coco handle. As you guys saw in my last video, if you watched it, I walked you through my Chanel classic flap, and I don't really wear it that much, but I do love Chanel, so it'd be really cool to get a top handle, the Chanel Coco. I would love it in either a yellow or a white. Like when I say like a creamy white, not like a stark white, like a creamy white. I love that. I love it. I think it'd be perfect. This will be a nice top handle. Also, it'll be a nice crossbody if I want to wear it like that. It's just a really nice bag and a little bit different, and I really like it. I saw one that had like texture to it that I really liked, and I think that'll be good, and it'll kind of like have, you know, just a little, make it look a little bit more worn and, you know, effortless in a way. So my eyes are definitely on the Chanel Coco handle in a small. Okay, what's up next? Okay, so the Fendi Baguette in vintage. I would love just a simple vintage Fendi Baguette. I love Fendi. Fendi is definitely like one of my favorite designers for handbags. It's just, I love their handbags so much. And this one is just amazing. I love it. I like the newer ones too, the baguettes, but the thing is, I've seen the ones that are for this season, they're not shoulder bags. It's kind of like just a top handle, and I really like the vintage ones that you could just throw over, and I just like the look of the vintage Fendi Baguettes. So that's definitely on my wish list. Oh, I hope I at least get one of these vintage ones, because I can go on to Vestiaire or the Real or any consignment shops if they open in Toronto. That'll be good. Okay, next is the Amber bag by Far. I love this bag so much. It is just, I love the shape of it. I'll throw it up on screen, but it just has such a simple, by far, they just hit it on the nail with the simplicity of their handbags. But it just still looks elevated. I don't know how they do it. It's just simple and elevated, and you can still, when you see a by Far handbag, you can still see, you know it's a by Far, because there's just something about it that it just really does a great job with encompassing the simplicity, the elevation, the fashion, so good. Sorry, that was a little on a rant, but I love the Amber bag. I don't even think there's any hardware on it. It's like so simple, and I want this in a yellow, and somehow I can't find it anymore on the website, so hopefully it comes back. But it's not like a bright yellow, it's like a really soft yellow. Yellow is huge for this season, for spring, summer 2021, for handbags, for clothing. So if you can't tell, I think I already listed like 3 different bags I would want in a yellow. And yellow just looks good with everything for summer. Yellow looks good with navy. Yellow looks good with jeans. Yellow looks good with whites. Yellow, name a color. Yellow would look good with a green. Name a color that yellow would look good with brown. Yellow just looks, yeah, so I'm definitely after a yellow handbag. But in particular, I would love the amber in a yellow. In amber, maybe the color's amber too. Okay, so next up, I think the Celine box bag is always going to be on my wish list. I think it's always going to be on my wish list. This bag is another one. I think they also, maybe a year or 2 ago, they even decreased the prices. So I would definitely get this one secondhand. I don't think I would get it, outright, like in the store, but I'm looking for this one in a beautiful caramel color. It just reminds me of the perfect fall winter handbag. It's just class. It's class, and it's just gorgeous, and it's just easy. And the bag opens up with like an accordion kind of style, and it opens up to 3 separate compartments where you can put your belongings. So it's spacious, and it's just lovely. So that has been on my wish list, and it's going to stay on my wish list until I get that handbag. Okay, and next up is the Balenciaga City bag in the mini size. I would love this again, vintage. Who did I see? I saw it on, I can't remember her name. I'll put it on the screen, and she has it in the dark green color, and I'm after it in that color too. And I'm like, you know what? The Balenciaga City, it's a really cute bag. It's like classic, and I think in the like mini size and like a lovely, like either a navy or the forest green. I think those would be the 2 colors that I'm after, and I just really like it. It's just cute, and it just like reminds you of like the early 2000s. So next up is Telfar. It's a brand that is just everything right now. I love it so much. They have clothing and handbags and accessories and everything like that. But I'm after their handbag, the shopper handbag, in the small size, in a navy, or in a, like, they don't have this color out, but I would love it in like a lovely lavender color or something like that, lavender. So I'm like, I think like, because when I think of like the small little top handle bags, I think of summer, and it's such a simple, like, I love the bag, and yeah, I think a lavender, or what did I say? A navy. I think a navy would look really cool too. So my cousin actually has it in this deep green, and it just looks so gorgeous. It's so perfect. So I'm after that bag this year. And lastly, Lastly, I don't even know this. I just got a little obsessed with this bag in the last 2 days, but I thought to add it to my list. It's the Jacquemus belt bag, but it's in pink, and it's, I don't even know why I'm like want this bag so bad, but I literally had to stop myself from buying it. It was on sale on Essence, and I had it in my cart, and I was like going to check out, and then I'm like, let me just sit back. Like, this is not even on my list, so, and it's not even summer, you know? But it's really cute. It's a little in your face, like it's a nice, like kind of brighter pink. But I thought with like white shirts and like denim and dresses, and even like over a blazer, under a blazer, and like you have a white t-shirt, a black blazer, and then like underneath it you have this belt bag. I really do want a belt bag because sometimes you just want your hands to be free, and if you're going on vacation or something, it'll be like easy. I'm just like picturing like riding a bike, you know, somewhere on vacation, and then I have my little belt bag, but I don't know. So it's on my wish list, but it's really cute, but like I have to think about it. And that's what's good with making a wish list, because you can always add things, like delete them when you get tired of them. So like instead of buying something right away, you can like give yourself a second and just think about it, so you don't make those rash decisions, and then a few months later you're like, why the hell did I buy this bag? And you're just like stuck with it, and then the resale's not so good, so then you lose out on money. You know what I mean? So anyways, thank you guys so much for clicking and watching. If you guys liked this video, I would love if you subscribed and came back and like just joined in and everything like that. Yeah, I'm just starting out, and I would love your guys' support. If you guys enjoy, no pressure. But I'll see you next time. Thanks again. Bye.